back for more of it. Okay, Grand Order Lostbelt 5 Olympus. Continue on, and we're about to face Aphrodite on the second arrow. Alright. Where am I? You don't look like your race shift okay. You don't look like your race shift sick. What? You didn't get enough sleep last night? Paxty. If you're tired, then go back to sleep. But if you have a reason to be up, then stay up. Are you listening to me? Fine. Just don't say I didn't warn you.
Is something wrong, Paxty? Oh, good morning, Mr. Soapbox. Huh? Mr. Soapbox?
See for yourself what's wrong with him. I don't know what's going on. Maybe he ate something he shouldn't have. Maybe he heard some weird song somewhere.
A song?
Yeah. Did they have songs back where you came from?
Oh, yes. We have 7 of them. There were 4 about the envoys and 3 about the giants. The second envoy one was always my favorite. But never mind that now. What are we going to do about Mr. Soapbox? Should we help him lie down? Or give him some medicine?
Maybe we ought to take him to the doctor.
A doctor?
Now, who do we know around here who might know something about medicine? Aha! Got it. Hey, Asha, over here. And don't forget the horse.
Good morning? Oh, hi, mister. What's wrong? Does your tummy hurt?
A horse? Did someone just call me a horse? Well, Lubu's frame is as broad and gallant as... Lubu's frame is as broad and gallant as any noble steed, and I am none other than Lubu. Regardless, I do have an obligation to let you and your father ride on my back through this stirring morning air, Lady Asha. Now, if you wouldn't mind, Lady Asha, please get up on my back.
But what about Mr. Soapbox? I think there's something wrong with him.
Oh, now that you mention it, he does seem pale.
Right? He does, doesn't he? What should we do?
I don't see what we can do. It looks like he's hearing the song. I had a feeling that was it. Song? What song? You know. Your vitals and physical exam I'll check out. Man, you are in incredible shape, you know that? But it also looks to me like you're pushing yourself too hard. I can observe your vitals and physical stats all day long, but aside from things like brainwave measurements, pulse rate, and blood pressure, the problem is that I can't actually take a peek into your mind. Hey, you kind of instinctively know what you need to do to pass these tests, don't you? I guess that's no surprise since you've done them so many times. But just cause you can doesn't mean you should. Listen, Soapbox. You're not here to make us happy by getting full marks on your test. All you need to do is be honest and let yourself fail the test you can't easily pass now. It's for your own good. If you fail, there's no one who can take your place? That's true. There is a lot resting on your shoulders and no one to take up what you can't carry. I understand that. But if nothing else, you can still at least let us worry about you and help you how we can, right? Okay. Thank you. If you're tired, then go back to sleep. But if you have a reason to be up, then stay up. Are you listening to me? Fine. Just don't say I didn't warn you.
Is something wrong, Paxi? Oh, good morning, Mr. Silverfrost.
Oh, it's going loophole.
Mr. Silverfrost?
See for yourself what's wrong with him. I don't know what's going on. Maybe he ate something he shouldn't have. Maybe he heard some weird song somewhere.
A song?
Yeah, did they have song back where you came from?
Oh, yes, we have 7 of them. There were 4 about the envoys and 3 about the giants.
Okay.
The second envoy one was always my favorite.
Okay.
But never mind now. What are we going to do about Mr. Silverfrost? Should we help him lie down or give him some medicine?
Maybe we ought to take him to a doctor.
Doctor?
Now, who do we know around who might know about something in medicine? Aha, got it. Hey, Asha, over here, and don't forget the horse.
Good morning. Oh, hi, mister. What's wrong? Does your tummy hurt?
A horse? Did someone just call me a horse? Well, Lubu's famous brother and Galen as my university, and I am one Lubu, regardless of have an obligation to let you and your father ride on my back through this during morning, Lady Asha. Now, if you wouldn't mind, Lady Asha, please get up on my back.
But what about Mr. Silverfrost? I think there's something wrong with him.
Oh, now did you mention he does seem pale?
Well, he does, doesn't he? What should we do?
I don't see what we can do. It looks like he's hearing the song. I had a feeling that was it.
Mr. Silverfrost? Are you okay?
I don't think he can hear us. Now that he's hearing the song, there's nothing we can do for him. He's gonna have to find his own way out of this. Loophole. Man, you gotta be sure. You know what? But it also looks to me like you're pushing yourself too hard. I can observe. Loophole. Kind of instantly know what you need to do to pass the test, don't you? I guess that's no surprise. You've done them so many times. Just because you can't doesn't mean you should, okay? I can hear a song. Oh, right. There you go. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Thank you for telling me so fast. You're right. You are hearing a song right now. It is a divine melody heard in your soul, not your ears. The song already sees your cerebral cortex and limbic system, so your mind could fall apart at any time. We need to find you a doctor. I'm talking about those two. Man, when did it get so close? Makes me feel I'm back in college, or even high school. It's enough to make me forget I'm actually at an advanced research institution. Oh, but don't get me wrong. I mean, in a good way. My job might be kind of dull, but when I see young people like that who's still so full of potential, well, it just gets me right in the feels, you know? And again, I don't mean that in a weird way. I think it's cause I've got a much younger sister back home. I just get all misty-eyed whenever I see them. Whoop. Speak of the devil. Alright, I'm heading back to work. Don't tell them anything. Don't tell them I said anything, okay? I mean it!
Oh, good morning, senpai. Morning, so fast. Huh? Are you okay? You don't look so hot. Did you go outside a base or something? She's right, senpai. You're very pale. In fact, it looks like something is very wrong with you. Is it that bad? Yes, this isn't what senpai is usually like that at all. I think he's in serious danger. We need to get him to doctor immediately. Oh man, I have a feeling one of them, if I pick the wrong choices for one of them, it's gonna get into a loophole. No, doctor? Yes, Ophelia, would you cast a sedative spell on him? Sure, don't move so fast. Yeah, I've been back to loophole. It's back to loophole. It's gone to a loophole. So if you pick the wrong choices for that, it's gonna go on a loophole thing. I can hear a song.
Alright. There you go. That's exactly. Yeah. Your song is a divine moon, not your ears. Yeah. It's gone into a loophole. Wanna sing together? Huh? No, Subross. We can't hear the goddess's song. Only you can. Hurry. It won't be long before her song seizes control of your heart, Ophelia. That song is a song of love. It twists your very soul. It can send even 1,000 armies to their deaths in an instant. It's a form of mental corruption that forces those who hear it to kill everything they hold dear, even as it sings of love and affection. You already know what's going on, don't you? I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. You heard all this before you fell into this state. You need to wake up. Hurry! You're in an especially precarious state now that you've touched the barrel. You mustn't stay here for long. Please, you need to wake up. If you don't, you'll end up killing Mash. Oh crap, another one. Director? Director? Whatever are you talking about? I'm the reputable inspector the clock tower sent here to, well, inspect the place. Really, Scion, you simply must do a better job of training your employees. Then, where's the director? How should I know where your director is? Wait, does this mean he's been dismissed from his post? Really? Do you really mean to say you dismissed no less a figure than an ex-lord from his post? Just what kind of messed up organization am I expecting here? No, that can't be right. In fact, now that I've taken a closer look, I can see he's deathly pale. He can't possibly be in his right mind.
Oh, wow, you are right. This is not good at all. He clearly needs immediate medical attention. Doctor! I'm sorry to bother you on your break, but this is an emergency.
So, Frost, I hear singing. Okay, that should get me out of that loophole, right? Should be, yeah. I must have been dreaming. I saw people who couldn't be there. And I hear singing. What incredibly poor taste. I see. So, if love and beauty are worth, then the god of both controls would itself. I suppose I should have expected such an ancient machine to come out swinging. It certainly seems to have worked. Though really, when it comes to humans, intelligent life forms with minds that constantly seek fellow souls to form connections, I can see why an attack of this manner would be so effective. Edmund Dantes. God, it's so damn noisy! My flames can easily handle a fair amount of corruption, but it's just too much. So a god, huh? One that came right out of the gate as the ruler of minds. And this god is a machine that's been around since ancient times. Ha! What a joke. It's just a big hunk of floating metal. A broken down music box that happened to learn a few new tricks. Listen to me, Silkfrost. This is very important. Remember the Black Barrel. Remember the command spell ammunition. No matter what kind of transcendent, destructive light you may touch, your soul is yours alone. But in this dream, there are people here who shouldn't be. They're right here. I still want to talk to them. I still want to be with all of them. Then stop. Forget everything I ever told you and just stop. I'm not thrilled about it, but as always, the choice is yours.
But... Yes?
I can't stop now.
No, I suppose not.
I still haven't found an answer. You mean Dr. Roman? I can be proud of. I see. That's so like you, Soapfrost. Then open your eyes, my accomplice. Open your eyes and extend your hand up to the sky. As the Roman Emperor says, there is nothing beyond your reach. Nothing! If you wish, you may give yourself over to the ancient goddess's song, fall to the curse, let yourself be overwhelmed, and snap your beloved flower clean in two. Or you may continue to rebel down to your very last brain cell, let loose a battle cry, and stretch your hand out towards the one you love. To be human is to wish, to want, to struggle, to harbor immense desires. If this decrepit bucket of bolts calling herself a god will try to stop you, then kill her! For if I know you, I know you can make it happen! Senpai! Senpai! Mash? Yes, it's me. Oh, thank goodness. You're awake again. Musashi and Holmes are okay too. Right after you collapsed, Caligula... Fortunately, my noble phantasm Flucticulus Diana was able to temporarily counteract Venus's mental attack. I may not be able to use it multiple times in succession, but fortunately, I do not have to. Blavatsky's predictions were right on the mark. The twins have already accomplished our ultimate objective. All that remains now... Sorry, give me 1 second. Phone text. All that remains now is to bring the floating goddess of beauty down from the sky. Damn straight! We pulled off what we came here for!
Thank you, Caligula. Your noble phantasm was just what we need to fight Aphrodite. We knew her power could control minds, but your noble phantasm uses Artemis' authority to affect minds as well.
Okay.
Artemis' authority to affect minds as well. They effectively cancel each other out.
Fascinating. At any rate, my apologies for attacking you all. Same here. Sorry. And thanks Canis and Caligula. Ha! I was looking forward to cutting you in half. Guess it'll have to wait. Right now, the important thing is that the Emperor's noble phantasm got rid of that weird singing voice. Now's our chance to smack down that overgrown pelvis on wings. Indeed, we cannot let this opportunity pass us by. Soapfrost!
Oh.
It's time to strike back. Right. Our Aphrodite appears to be hovering at a very significant height. She's apt to shoot us down well before we could reach her with an airwalk, or the like. Exactly! That's why we're going to use this to take to the skies! Connecting to Prometheus Hephaestus transmission network. There! Linking spaces and transmitting matter now! Prepare for instantaneous expansion! Everyone, stand back a bit! This space is about to be twisted off! Wow. Did the space around us just start warping? I initially assumed this to be some manner of large-scale spatial manipulation spell. But it seems to be more akin to ultra-high-speed matter transport, or perhaps teleportation. Come forth, Stimhalidai. Okay, Stimhalid. Okay. Come forth, Stimhalides. 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 Wow, it's an air chopper. This is our aircraft, Stimhalides, Blackwing. It's the God-destroyed Alliance's one and only ultrasonic mobile fighter. Edison, Nikola Tesla, and Helena built it themselves.
Aphrodite's air-to-ground attacks cover way too much area, so we can't head straight for her Ikara style. Instead, we're going to use dimmer halides to send you out up even higher.
I see. So we will be looking down on the goddess from above. How very insolent. However, I think such insolence suits me now. I will go and face her from on high. Who will accompany me?
Oh, you better believe I'm coming along too. I've got to make up for attacking you guys earlier.
I'll come too. I was scarce to be able to look myself in the mirror until I've made proper amends.
Oh no you don't. I'm coming along too. Besides, this guy's still got healing authority keeping her safe, right? Then you're gonna need me and my spear to dismantle it. Besides, I'm sick and tired of holding down the damn fort. Me and Aphrodite got plenty of unfinished business of our own. I'm gonna smack her bitch ass out of the sky.
Let's all go together.
Right, Master. Everyone, get on! We're gonna take off in no more than 5 seconds. Initiating steamer halide IDs. Flight preparations. Unfurling beam sail.
Stimper Helides.
Releasing safeties. Safeties? All artificial gravity systems are green. Initiating igniting reactor. Firing up the engine. All flight preparations complete. Macarios!
Here we go. Hang on tight.
This is faster than I expected. And it looks like Miss Culin.
Right, Senpai, you need to put on a Mr. Coat so you can breathe.
What about you, Mash?
Thank you, Senpai, but I'll be fine thanks to my connection to Orthodox. Alright, here you go, Senpai. This breathing Mr. Coat should supply you with oxygen as long as you wear it. Ha ha ha, you really are weak, aren't you? And yet, he still didn't think twice about coming along with us. I think that's pretty impressive, don't you? Huh? Oh, for shit's sake. If that's true, that makes Jason a badass too. Well, I guess he kind of was, in his own way.
We're about to break through the clouds. I don't think she's noticed us yet, but...
Whoa! You all finally made it up to the sky, huh? Guess this means it's time for Operation God Destroyer second phase, which means it's my turn to help out.
You mean you've got another 7-link heroic spear cannon type thing?
You're a sharp one, ain't ya, Chow there, boss? That's right. Though it might not be as flashy as that was. We're all dead. Kaput. Kaput. There ain't a single one of us left anymore. But we did our best to leave behind everything we could. The 7-link heroic spear cannon, the great summoning circle plan, Caligula. And me, I left you a giant golden surprise. It might not pack enough punch to take down a god in one blow, but it's still one of my hella cool favorites. Now it's the God Destroyer Alliance and Chaldeas to use however you like.
Alright, here we go. Aphrodite. What the hell is this thing? Dazzling Radiance. Increase effective. Decrease critical strength. Oh no. I guess this will work out. One of them for DPS, the other one secondary for DPS, and then for support, and then team-wide debuff on save. I'm still gonna keep MASH anyway, just, you know, just in case. Okay, here we go. I can't make any assumptions for 3 turns clear. Not even I don't have like making a loophole. in remorse, humans. Prostrate yourselves before me. Know that I hear every one of your anguished screams. Worry not. But tomorrow, your pain will all be gone. But residents, until I kill every last one of the Chaldeans, you shall have to continue killing each other a while longer. I'm afraid the plan is to wing it. At this point, that is the most effective tactic we can employ for Operation God Destroyer. You serious? So you wanna just roll the dice on this? Unfortunately, there is no accurate way to measure the enemy's firepower, so we have little choice but to try to find an opening we can exploit. Fortunately, we now have a number of methods available to us with which to fight back, so I am certain we will find a way to bring Aphrodite down.
She's seen us, and she's sending a Spiritron attack our way. Caligula, why opening the canopy?
This is my stage. It is only right that I stand proudly upon it.
Closing the canopy back up. Caligula is standing right on top of it, and his magical energy is spiking rapidly.
Aphrodite's Spiritron attack is about to hit us.
Flaticulus Diana!
That's Caligula's noble phantasm. He's still able to neutralize mental corruption, but the enemy's bound to come at us even harder now. We'll need to descend and evade her attack so we can get into position to strike back. Macarios, hold on tight. Caligula, grab onto the canopy and don't let go. Here we go. Let's do this. Let's go, Master. I see you. I see you, tiny ones. How dare you humans brazenly use wings to reach me? How dare you defy a god in your puny organic bodies?
Diana! Goddess! Oh, Venice, exquisite goddess of beauty, ancestor of my grandmother Sylvia in proper human history. A man called Aeneas was the son of Prince Anchises of Troy, a man you once loved yourself. And Aeneas himself was my grandmother Sylvia's father. That means your love is directly responsible for the birth of Rome itself. As you come from this Lostbelt, you surely know not those names, but I will never forget the debt Rome owes you. Though you may now be a goddess of love who utterly lacks the emotion over which she holds sway, we shall never forget our love for you. So now is the time for Rome to part ways with your Lostbelt self. Behold, this is humanity's yearning giving form. Come, rider!
Alexander? Or... What the fuck? What the fuck? It's a samurai.
Golden! Oh yeah!
What? What are you? Oh, it's Sakata Kintoki inside. On that day, in interstellar mountainous city Olympus' East District, countless people turned their gaze skyward. Though the goddess of beauty Spiritron attack had nearly destroyed the minds and souls of nearly 80% of the Olympian residents, they still looked to the sky. There they saw a titanic steel suit of armor grab hold of the sneering mechanical monstrosity floating high above them. They were reminded instantly of one thing. Ares, the god of war who defied Zeus' rule thousands of years ago, choosing instead to coexist with humanity. Now, this giant humanoid figure has taken up his cause and fights back against the horrid beast of metal. This new guardian of humanity stands against the god's rule. Senpai, a giant humanoid structure has appeared and has attached itself to Aphrodite. And there's something about it that seems to evoke Japan's high period.
Our emergency test of the God Destroyer summoning circle is a success. Virtually releasing Sakata Kentucky's Noble Phantasm data.
It worked! It's a virtual summon that uses the Great Summoning Circle. This may not be an Operation God Destroyer's key figure, but it's still going to be a huge help in the fight against the machine god. We all risk our lives here in Olympus. The Great Summoning Circle is meant to call underground VIP servant take on Zeus himself. But first, we thought we'd put it through its paces with a little Noble Phantasm data. This here is something special we whipped up by mixing in part of my Red Sakata Kentucky Spirit Core. As the strongest of high period, this was Boss Raiko and her 4 Heavenly Kings' favorite set of armor. This is the same set that took down the great Tsuchigumo of the Kitayama Rendai Field. The Golden Huge Bear! Great Noble Phantasm! Setsu Armor Kumano!
Impudent machine!
You want to talk, jackass? Alright, boss of Jodea, fellow hero experience. Let's go all out for this one. Full golden power. Hold nothing back. This god is going down.
Oh boy. It's like what is one of those things? Power Rangers that Sentai and then calls the giant one.
Kamiにその小さき身で挑む本当に美と愛の女神アフロディーテに立ち向かうその意味を本当に分かっていて
あいにく忙しくてねこっちはパパッと片付けよう
Oh no. Oh wait, nope. It's cool.
さてカウンティングオーバー
本気出しちゃうんだから
オーケーおや
示談
行くかい
想定します
切り込む
こんなもの我が剣能をここにお前たちの苦痛無駄にはしない
How the fuck?
歓喜なさい
You got a random crit shit, man.
最高のカードを決め
それでいいんだ御仏のカード見せてあげるこんなもの絶滅的面ソウルリラクゼーション我が剣能をここに美は支配で美は支配で
I can't hear them.
あご要望とあらば悪いねどうだ
ソウルリラクゼーション美は 支配で
So what is this one? Is this oh, I can't. Decrease success. Great when receiving debuff removal.
これを試させる。話しかける。
Ooh. You fuck. Whatever.
副作用などないはずだ。楽。ハッピーエンドの話をしよう。
御仏の加護見せてあげる。
そこは壁もなく城もなく国すらない始まりの空。魂のありかを見せようか。ガーデン・オブ・アバロン。
我が剣能をここに歓喜なさい。
やりたくないのか。
狂気なさい。
やりたくないのか。さてカウンティングオーバー。
それ
オーケー。切り込む。
そんなもの。ソウルリラクゼーション。コードパンデモス。入力確認。適正地生態を確認。量子情報戦闘開始。マインドハック無形内。その心バラバラにしてあげる。量子の
Well,
隅
thank you.
々
Yes.
私のものよ。量子の隅々私のものよ。
No, don't use that one. No, don't.
楽園の端にようこそ。
御仏の加護見せてあげる。
星の宇宙に。
こんなもの我が剣能をここに。美は
Really?
支配で狂気なさい。
What a waste.
貫いてあげる。あら怖い怖い。やればいいんでしょ。こんなものトランプソウルリラクゼーション。量子の隅々私のものよ。狂気なさい。
Well, you're fucking done now.
良妻ですもの。節約節約バリバリ呪うぞ。良妻ですもの。節約節約ぶち抜いてあげる。いっくわよ。蹂躙し切り刻むわ。身も心も生きていた痕跡さえも溶かして行くわよ行くわよ行くわよ行くわよ行くわよ。嘘嘘よ。嘘嘘嘘。人などに私が神が。こんなの朝ごはん前です。
That wasn't so hard, but just kind of annoying for this kind of charm and then lose all your MP charge.
How dare you touch my skin? How could mere humans damage it? Your power is nothing compared to mine. Let go of me! No way. Now that I got hold of you, I ain't never letting go. Hey, little Greek goddess, I got just one question for ya. Ever hear about Kintaro of Mountain Ashikaga? He had supernatural strength. We're talking hyper golden here. And when it came to sumo, not even the toughest bear could beat him, cause he was invulnerable, baby. Giga Golden Spar! What? Lightning? Golden! And I'm not done yet. Get ready. See, I was only just born from bright red steel made from a tiny bit of Sakata Kentucky spirit core and this special great noble fantasism. I'm basically big old newborn baby. Know what that means? Of course, the natural longevity conceptual weapon will barely hurt you at all. You got it. Now, fire at will, Chowder boss. Will do. Senpai! It's okay. You don't have to worry about me. Right, Senpai. Emergency bear replica connection complete. Firing positions clear. Releasing paradox effector. Beginning countdown. There! I brought Stimmerlides. Okay, Stimmerladies, I guess. There, I brought Stimmerladies as close to Aphrodite as I can get. You're all good to go. Opening canopy now. Initiating accomplishments measure. Ascertaining Aphrodite's life scale. 1,000. 2. 3. There. It stopped at 3,800. Beginning black barrel transformation. Preparing to burn the death counter into the gun barrel. Connection in place. I've measured Aphrodite's destiny. Now I'll use the death counter to turn it from speculation into reality. Bunker boat is at its limit. Gun barrel is fully stabilized. Immediate synchronization with barrel replica complete. Ortonax synchronization rate is at 50%. 60. 70. 80. Master, please load the command spell. Loading command spell into Spiritron chamber. Command spell confirmed. Spiritron chamber is at critical mass. Selecting explosive round fire mode. Barrel replica full trans. Preparing to fire. Do it! Boom. There goes dynamite. I can see the sky. Demeter? Poor Demeter. Is this what you saw at your end too? I can feel my body falling apart, just like hers. I feel myself dying just like she did. At last, I'll finally get to die. How ironic that the last thing I see will be the starry sky. I lost what love I had long gone, long ago. I feel nothing as I look up at that starry sky, even in these final moments.
Still, now that I think of it, Caligula, that proper human history heroic spirit the little moon girl cared for, said something interesting. Apparently, I was the ancestor of the founders of the place that became Rome, and loved a man by the name of Anchises. Who is that? Where is that? I have no idea. How could I have lived in this Lostbelt all my life? The only one I ever loved was Hephaestus. I've never even heard of these other things. Still, it sounds like my proper human history self-love managed to outlive her. That's so.
Aphrodite, please tell me.
What do you want now? You really are fine, aren't you? Let me guess. Did you do the same thing with Demeter? Aphrodite, goddess of love and beauty. Now that you know you're about to disappear, don't you have any regrets? Of course not. Why would I? I'm Aphrodite, a cold, heartless machine. I'm a device for controlling others, a spiritual and information warfare fighter, an intelligent life form guidance vessel. I'm not as kind as Demeter was, so I won't be giving you the kind of answer you want. But you may watch and see how a goddess meets her end, if you like. And to see what remains after a life of control and arrogance. Hephaestus. I.
Great Orbital Shrine, Olympia Dodana. Hanging Perimeter Gardens.
Picking flowers, are we?
Yes? I thought it was the least I could do to honor our fallen goddesses, Lady Demeter and Lady Aphrodite.
I see. I was wondering what you were up to. That's very kind of you. Why, you seem much more affectionate than any of the other goddesses here, Queen Europa.
You're correct. I only seem that way, Peperoncino. You're a perceptive one, aren't you? The truth is, I'm cruder than anyone else here.
Cruder? Alright, cruder than anyone else here, right? Alright. Souls to be equals in due course. Alright.
There! The Stimperlides.
Okay.
There! The Stimperlides has landed safely. How are you feeling so far? Can you move?
I'm fine. You don't have to worry about me. He's right. Senpai's vitals are stable. But how?
His body still contains traces of the healing spell, so the effects are being prolonged. Blavatsky knew it would be very dangerous for a human from proper human history to take part in this fight, so she did what she could to make sure they would be as well cared for as possible.
I see. Then we owe her a great deal indeed. However, there's no telling how long these events will last, so we should still avoid having Mr. Soapfrost push himself for too long.
Right. Okay, luckily, it looks like he can still move for now. Mind out getting off this stiffer light days so I can miniaturize it and put it away? After that, we'll head back home.
There we go. A brilliant landing. Are you okay, Mash? Has your weapon cooled down yet?
Yes, I'm fine.
The gun barrel has completely cooled off. Here, Senpai. I'll help you back down to the ground. Excuse me while I pick you up. There. Oof, okay. We're back on the ground. You did wonderfully today, Senpai.
Thanks, Mash.
Not at all. Damn, so that big red armor's all gone now, huh? I was looking forward to smashing it to bits.
Should you have another chance, Canis, I would ask that you kindly refrain from doing so. That armor will undoubtedly be a key component in Operation God Destroyer going forward. After all,
we can always summon Huge Bear temporarily since he uses a ton of magical energy. Basically, he's only a virtual noble phantasm, so it's very hard to keep him materialized all the time.
At least, that's what Kentucky and Blavatsky said. I'm afraid we didn't really understand any of it.
Fo is really excited about Huge Bear. I suppose he must really like those swords of giant things. Who wouldn't? They're awesome. I suppose.
alright, we can continue this chat later. Right now, we need to return to base as quickly as possible. Most of this district's citizen may be gone now, but it's only a matter of time until more soldiers and autonomous weapons make their way here. We completely exhausted our magical energy in our fight against Aphrodite, so our priority now is to recuperate. From there, we can plan our next objective and...
Do you really think there will be a next for you?
It's you! Goddamn twin bastard! The Dioscuri, the twin gods, Krishtalia's servant.
Congratulations, Chaldeans.
We're gonna kill you here, Chaldeans!
Come on, guys. Now? Seriously? We just finished a battle against a machine god, and we're worn right the heck out. There's no honor in taking us out while we're completely exhausted.
That'd be ridiculous! My swordsmanship is like itself!
It's useless. No mere human could ever take us by surprise. If I were Ares, I might command you for destroying 2 machine gods. 4, if you count the ones in Atlantis. But you'll get no such praise from me, God Destroyers. What a joke. Your efforts amount to nothing more than killing gods with the power of other gods. And if that weren't bad enough, you're even brazenly using Cleonomia.
Go ahead, try to fight that black light at us, humans.
We are light. We are what shines forth in the wake of a storm. This is where the God Destroy Alliance dies.
Oh boy. Let me check. Actually, you know what? Let's just keep it the way it was, just in case. Oh yeah, I need a waiver. Damn it.
一気火星に畳みかける。こちらをどうぞ。はいよろしい。はっ切り刻む。
Whoa, what the fuck, man? This bullshit. No.
内熱衝撃板装填します。
You focus right there. On MASH, fucker.
ではそろそろ
示弾
はい
装填します。
That's bullshit.
痛みを与
Random
え
crit.
嘆きを奏でる。フェイルはこれが私の役と
Yeah, that's right.
じゃあこういうのどうだ。つまんない連中だな。他にあったらこういうのどうだ。よーし
示弾装填します。
罠だ。はっ我らは光。嵐の後に来る光である。ではそろそろはい痛みを歌い嘆きを奏でる。フェイルはこれが私の役。軽いな。切り刻む。
特別ですよ。導いて特別ですよ。導いて差し上げます。内熱衝撃板装填します。パラドクスエフェクターセット。はい示弾はい。
Go kill that Chimera.
照準ドライブブーストストライク。バーニア突撃します。この確実に
コルクス
かわします。合わせてくださいミル様。
ビオスクレス。
私のサイドを止めないと。さてやりました。
ホテルハイジャッ
ご機嫌任せなさ
クよろしい。
い。覚悟なさい。
はっ
Okay, that should be removed right now. Oh, fuck me.
こちらをどうぞ。
飛ばしていくわよ。
つまんない連中だな。他にじゃあこういうのどうだ。ではそろそろはいよろしい。 痛みを受け嘆きを奏でるフェイルはこれが私の役
軽いな軽いな
切り刻む
軽いな
Who's gonna get killed?
コルクス
カラスマス
Of course.
合わせてください
ディオスクレス有害弾
Thanks, Tristan. You're the best. You did what you could.
つまんな連中だな。他にやることないの？
精度を上げて勝ち目がないことがなぜわからん
それでは
水
お
郷よな
言葉に甘えましてお願いバーンだゴージャスハッピーエレガントきらめく旅路アンガルカセブンカラーズ
足かせをくれてやる宝物か
ご機嫌ね
よく戦った
任せ
貴
覚悟なさい
様を許し
Of course you missed, Ishtar.
原子は混ざり固まり万象を織りなす星に死して敗せよエルマエイシ
見え見え
くだらん
任せなさいはいはい
くだらん
任せなさいいい運動になったわバイバイ
God, that was annoying. Is that all you got? Divine spirits, huh? Wow, I'd never come up against a sword and shield made of light before. Their magical energy is tough enough as is, but the worst part is their insane speed. Even their fists move like light. These two aren't at all like the machine guys who just grind away at you with their authority. They're just a ludicrously powerful 7.
You think you can compete with my sword? Or with Big Brother's shield? You? Do you think you're competing now? How are you going to string enough moves together to cut us down? Go on, human sword fighter. Tell me.
Need to eat you!
Nitin Ichuyu Baritsu Beam! Well, that last part was only in jest, but it did take you by surprise, didn't it? Caligula!
Roar! Hear me, oh goddess! Flucticulus Diana!
That's Artemis. Big Brother!
Worry not, Pollux. A little mental attack is like this is not.
Everyone, hurry!
The smoke screen spell won't last long. We need to fall back now.
Senpai!
Fall back.
Understood. Falling back at full speed.
Curse you! How dare you escape from me not once, but twice! Such insolence, such impudence, such irreverence. How dare you disrespect us like this?
Big Brother!
Chow there, chow there, chow there! Ah! I'll kill every last one of you humans myself!
Don't go too crazy.
3月は慣れた頃ほど油断。
You and me. We've been together ever since we were born. You're precious to me. No one could ever take your place. I even think at one point I could know your thoughts as if they were my own. But that was a long, long time ago. Now, honestly, I can't really tell what you are thinking anymore. Not clearly. Sometimes I guess right, sometimes I guess wrong. But either way, I trust you and I love you. I love you more than anyone in the world. No, more than any person who ever was, is, or ever will be. Great Orbital Shrine, Olympia Dodana. Machina Corridor. Damn them, and their cursed nature! If this wasn't Great Orbital Shrine, I'd be burning it to the ground as we speak! How dare that male human heroic spirit use a noble phantasm to hinder my divine mind! Can you think of anything more humiliating, Pollux?
Yes, it's terrible, Big Brother. But there was nothing we could do, since that noble phantasm also uses divine power. As a noble phantasm derived from Moon Goddess Artemis' spiritual and information warfare functionality, of course, it would be able to obstruct even us for a fleeting moment. But that was a singular occurrence. Now that we know about it, we have developed its resistance, and it will never work on us again. So please, calm yourself, Big Brother.
Yes, you're right. We may have died and been reborn as divine spirits, but Father's protection is still with us. That sort of cheap imitation authority won't work on us twice.
That's right, Big Brother.
All that remains now is to find out where they are hiding.
Indeed. Once we do, we will snuff them out once and for all.
By the way, do we still not have permission to destroy the frontier zone?
No, unfortunately. Queen Europa insists that, as one of Olympus's production districts, it is too important to destroy. It seems the only way we will be able to destroy an entire district is if one of Father's revelations permits it.
Queen Europa, huh? She's got a lot of nerve for a fusion of human heroic spirit and God. How dare she be the one to speak for Father, instead of proper gods like us? Whatever sort of connection she may have to proper human history, I still find her actions a height of insolence. I can only imagine how poor Lady Hera must feel, being fused with that. I wouldn't be able to stand it.
Big Brother!
Am I wrong, little sister?
No, Big Brother. However,
What is it?
these decisions come from Almighty Zeus himself. I don't think it's our place to criticize.
Of course it's our place. I have every right to be angry about this.
Big Brother!
Don't get so pissy, Castor.
Initiating God Destroyer Alliance Base Emergency Underground Move. Just a heads up, everyone. The whole place is going to shake even more than last time.
Reconfirming emergency steps. Everything checks out. Sorry about all the shaking. We need to get out of here as soon as possible. So I'm really booking it this time. Really? It doesn't seem that bad to me. How about you, Bo?
Fo?
Looks like you're doing fine too. Are you doing okay, Senpai? How are you feeling right now? I'm fine, thank you. Of course.
Fo?
Dioscuri! Damn it! All I could do was run away yet again.
Calm down, Macarios.
All we ever do is run, and run away again. How many times has it been now? We're the only humans left in the whole alliance. I swore I'd avenge the others, but I'm no closer than I was back then. Maybe not, but you still save our lives. Only because I can't have you guys die on us. Now that even the proper human history heroic spirits are gone, you're all we've got left. Failure's not an option. As much as I want revenge, the mission still comes first.
Aww.
By the way, I need to tell you guys something. You know that smokescreen spell we used the first time we saved you? Well, we can't use it anymore. They've seen it too many times now.
Ah, really? That's too bad. It looked like it was even cutting off farsight spells and such.
For fun?
Do you mean those mystic codes that resemble portable cannons? I was most impressed by how effectively you employed them for both offensive and defensive purposes. Then again, I did notice how you were swapping between different spells and magecraft bases with every shot, so I suppose this means you've used them all up.
Yes, that's right. We work with both the heroic spirits and the collaborator to make these mystic codes we've been using. They can use Egyptian, Scandinavian, Eastern European, Greek, Celtic, and Roman spells without relying on divine spirits.
So your mystic codes can use spells from multiple different Magecraft Foundation in parallel? That kind of thing would be unthinkable in modern Magecraft. Really, they sound more like an incredible artifact than they do in mystic codes.
That is helplessly why they were effective even against gods. But unfortunately, it seems that effectiveness was short-lived.
It's the same with Caligula's Noble Fantasism. I don't think it'll work on them again either. By now, the Dioscuri are sure to have figured out that it's a mental attack derived from Artemis's authority. So next time, they'll be ready for it.
I see. So the ancient twin gods have already seen through my noble fantasism.
Aww.
Hello! Once again, I've come back without waiting to be rebooted. Let me just launch right to an explanation. Time for Operation God Destroyer to enter its final phase. Thanks to you, the summoning circles are in place. All that remains is the final key. We need to destroy Zeus.
That means we need to finish the Grand Summon article. Unfortunately, we can't with the Alliance R&D skills alone.
At this point, we can only hope that the collaborator has made significant progress with its construction. But unfortunately, we have no means of contacting them.
Huh?
Huh?
You're shitting us, right? You came all this way, and now you're just leaving the rest to chance? So what? All this moving around with Dream in space really is just running away? Ha! This is great! I love flailing about and hoping I get lucky. You guys are even bigger idiots than I thought. I can't remember the last time I laughed this hard. You might be idiots, but you're my kind of idiot.
Well, I can understand where they're coming from, at least in terms of security. It just goes to show how cautious this collaborator is being with their identity. They must have an important reason for keeping it secret. Though, of course, I can make some educated guesses as to what it may be.
Oh yeah? Go on then, detective. Let's hear him. And don't give me any of your clever talk shit or I'll cut your tongue off and the rest of your head with it.
To begin...
Oh, Pepe.
Okay, that's enough of that.
When did she get here? Did she completely erase her presence? No, that's not it. She used some sort of spell to appear here instantly. Is he using some kind of Godspeed technique? Jinsokutsu? But that's way too good for a male human practitioner. He must be pushing himself really hard to pull off this kind of magical stealth. Man. I didn't think I would change all that much even after I became a heroic spirit. But I guess this is part of my new magic resistance. Man, it's weird being this sensitive to spell work of some kind. The hell? Aren't you one of the cryptors?
After all the trouble I took to sneak past the heroic and divine spirits and jump into your base while it was moving, this is the welcome I get? I was hoping a stiff cocktail, not a bunch of silly infighting. You really should have managed to learn at least a thing or two about style by now. Right, Mashi?
Pepe! Pepe, you're here in Olympus too? Roast banana pepperoncino!
Oh, you! Scandinavia Pepperoncino! I know it's a fake name, but it's still my fake name. I swear, you are such a little imp. Lucky for you, I love that sort of thing. You've got to enjoy the little things in life. Anyway, I don't need to bother introducing myself at this point, do I? So, you remember Kadok, right? Basically, I'm the collaborator's other little helper. Kadok all but begged me. He said to tell you to come and get what you're looking for.
Wait, does that mean what I think it means? I think so. Are you talking about the last thing we need for the operation's final phase?
You got it, hun. The article you've been waiting for is just about ready for you to come pick it up. Hey, twin cuties. What were your names again? Macarios and Adele?
Yeah?
Yes?
You can move this base anywhere underground you like, right? Then I can give you the exact coordinates right now.
The coordinates to where exactly?
Why, the collaborator's secret workshop / hideout, of course.
Ooh, thanks, Pepe. But I don't seem to be trusting with you. Okay. Let's just finish this chapter and then I'm gonna call off to save up much of the AP. Let's see how much.
We arrived at the designated coordinates. We're immediately beneath Outer Town, in the middle of the city.
We'll have to hoof it from here. Come on, everyone. Get ready to leave. I want to see you all ready to be out the door in 30? Okay, 60 seconds. Looks like you're already set, Mashi.
Yes, I'm ready. I've already equipped the Orthodox.
I'm good to go anytime, too.
No problems here either. I am a sword fighter after all. I'm always expecting a fight to break out at any time. So, we're underneath Outer Town, huh?
Adele, Macarios, can you tell us what this area of the city is like?
This is right near where the gods reside.
Outer Town sits in the center of Olympus, right beneath the Great Orbital Shrine, the bearer of the Cronus Crown. There is a group of central shrines here that supervise all the branch shrines in the other districts, and the God's Great Orbital Shrine lies directly above them. It's the area of the city that's closest to Zeus.
So, we're right beneath enemy territory. And on top of all that, these coordinates aren't that deep underground. So the remains of Hades' protection are at their weakest here, while Zeus' protection is at its strongest.
So, things work differently in this part of the underground.
That's right. We'd be fine if we were just a little farther down.
but I'm guessing at this depth, we're gonna have to walk.
I'm afraid so. It won't be too long of a trip, but there's nothing I can do about the depth issue. Depth issue?
Then we'll have to be extra careful. Don't forget, there could be autonomous weapons looking around here too. It'll be a major pain if one of them spots you, so if you see one before it sees you. Yeah? You'll need to run for it immediately, cause destroying it won't stop it from alerting the others. Autonomous weapons? You mean the Argos? No wait, we already destroyed the Argos. Yeah, right, good point. They must be talking about the mass destruction devices and anti-personnel eradicators. They're all linked up right up to Zeus's senses.
Zeus may not be able to see into underground directly, but he can sense what his machines see.
Think of them as his eyes. They don't show up at the depth we normally hide the base, but we're shallow enough now that they do show up. Watch yourselves around here. Is that really an AI? I've never heard of one swapping between two personas like that before.
I'd say they're more like a trustworthy partner who keeps giving us plans of attack and secret weapons. They've already helped us out a bunch so far. So you noticed too, huh, Samurai Chick? Hey, isn't there a saying for this sort of thing? Speak of the devil. So fast, mash. Magical energy reading 200 meters ahead. And as far as I can tell, there don't seem to be any other paths alongside this tunnel. Our only choices are to meet it head on or to retreat. Master. Damn it, this is exactly what I hate about this depth. Let's get out of here for now.
I'll look for another route before it notices us.
This is such a goddamn pain in the ass. Why can't we just kill this thing and keep moving?
Don't you think we would if we could? Damn it, just get back for now and...
Don't worry, everything is fine. I severed this device's connection to Zeus's neural network. To simplify matters for the Chaldeans, it's no longer online. Well, that's not entirely true. I threw in some hacks so it still seemed like it was online. The point is, you don't need to worry about leaving it intact.
Well, that's the best news I've heard all day. Just when I thought our only choices were to run or hide, now we have a much, much better one. Whoever you are, I'm going to assume Lady Canon sent you and trust that you're here to help. How about you, Selfras?
I believe them.
Are you serious?
You made that call faster than I thought. It's the right one too. Just trust in your intuition and keep going.
Initiating Ortenax combat mode. Hostiles are 100 meters away. Preparing to engage in battle. Alright, yeah.
戦いだ。ここからはもう加減はできない。
ごき
切り伏せてみせるとも。
任せなさい。はいはい。
うわっ。つまんない連中だな。僕ちゃん、こういうのどうだ？つまんない連中だな。他にやることないの？
やりました。
ああ、任せて。
女神のバタース
罠だ。
味わってみる？
はあ。
ツアースタート。夏の思い出を作りましょうか。
そうか、分かった。本気で行こう。そうか、分かった。ああ、いいね。シール13デシジョンスタート。これは世界を救う戦いである。
少年いい なったわ。バイバイ。
Alright, same thing. But this one's a little different though. Hostile has been silenced. Wait, I'm picking up another magical energy reading 100 meters away. Heading straight for us at high speed. Seems to me like another one of them happened to find us, rather than that last one calling for reinforcements. I'm fine taking it on, but how do the rest of you feel? Ha! How do I feel? I feel I could take a couple hundred of these things without breaking a sweat. Let's do this!
戦闘か。つまんない連中だな。じゃあこういうのどうだ。つまんない連中だな。他にやることないの？
楽しくしましょうね。キラキラキラキラきらめいて。
そうか、わかった。本気で行こう。そうか、わかった。
それじゃあよろしくて。
切り伏せてみせるとも。
せっかくだもの。キラキラしたいわ。思いっきり。みんな大好きよ。
シール13デシジョンスタート。これは世界を救う戦いである。
少年
キャー
Boom shakalaka. Alright. It's mixed up. Actually, you know what? Let's get out Berserker.
「善を守り邪を断つ」
こういうのどうだ。
行くぞ。
つまんない連中だな。他にやることないの？
楽しくしましょうね。キラキラキラキラきらめいて。
もうお前だね。星はなるほど。了解しました。終わるがいい。星の灯火は消え、諸人は運命を裁かれる。マハープララヤ。帰るべき場所に帰る。
Wait.
ならばこうしましょう。
それじゃあよ
よくなるほど
ろしくて。せっかくだもの。キラキラしたいわ。思いっきり。みんな大好きよ。
崩壊せよ。狂い立つ。
それって素敵。
行きましょう。狂い立て。
こういうのどうだ？
星は縮小なる。行きましょう。滅亡と創生はこれ表裏一体。マハープララヤ、人よ生きるとし終わるがいい。狂いたく炎の海、イカズチの矢。
楽しかったわ。お疲れ様。ビブラフランス。
Roar! All hostiles down. I don't see any other hostiles in the area, and the healing authority doesn't seem to be working on the remains either. Of course not. Not with me here. That bastard Zeus might have taken over Demeter's authority, but these things aren't going to be instantly healing themselves as long as I'm around. I can't say what's going to happen once we leave, but at least you won't have to worry about him while I'm here. Man, reassuring you punks. Shit's pretty messed up if that's what I'm doing. I must be getting soft in my old age. Ha! It was already destroyed. Did you really need to hit it again? Mind your own damn business. Besides, didn't you once chop a guy's head off after you already took him down? Oh, that? That was just me tying up loose ends. Loose ends? You serious? The battle's over, Master. You did great. By the way, about that giant hand we fought towards the end. Haven't we seen it in the simulator before? Yes, it looked just like the ones we've seen in the simulator. From what I've been told, it's been a mock enemy archetype in Chaldea's combat simulator since the simulator first began operating. We also encountered similar looking hostile entities near the ley lines of some singularities. It's still unclear exactly where their design comes from. Yep, it sure was a big hand. Damn, and here I thought that was my chance to pet him.
Okay, everyone, great work. Sure, I may not have helped, but it was a good show. So, shall we be going then? Oh, then again, maybe we should just... Oh, then maybe... Okay. Oh, then again, maybe we should just ask the owner of this little hideout for directions.
The owner?
Yes, that's fine with me. Of course, my secret workshop is just up ahead, so you don't have much farther to go. Just keep going straight ahead. Don't worry, the door is unlocked. Welcome, God Destroyer Alliance in Chaldea, to my great Prometheus Hephaestus workshop.
What? Hephaestus? You're still alive?
Yes, a version of me was destroyed, but that was more of a backup version of the me which resides here. Did that version of me tell you that another version existed back before it met its end?
That's right, you did. You said there was another, separate unit of you here in Olympus.
There you go. I am that separate unit. Though strictly speaking, maybe I should say I'm more of a transcendent unit. Anyway, this is very intriguing. It sounds like you come across my hands, even proper human history.
Your hands? Aha! That giant hand was yours? Well, being one of the 12 Olympians' own hands explained why it was so huge.
Huh? Oh no, not mine. I'm sorry if my choice of words confused you. They're replicas of my hands from back when I was just Prometheus, before I became Prometheus Hephaestus. It seems the version of me, that is, Prometheus, from proper human history was bestowing wisdom and experience on you. What a fascinating connection!
Right. Prometheus, the god of wisdom, is said to have given humanity the gift of fire. Then,
the enormous hand-shaped enemy we've been known to encounter in the Chaldea Combat Simulator is
Prometheus' Hand of Wisdom. Prometheus's Hand of Wisdom. Here in this Lostbelt, it's only the remains of my former self. But in proper human history, I'm sure it's doing everything it can to aid humanity in its time of crisis.
I don't know what to say, except... Thank you.
Thank you, Prometheus. Not at all. After all, that was my proper human history self, not me. Now, go on. This may not be quite the reunion you had in mind, but you are welcome in my workshop. Nonetheless, you who continue to defy the gods.
There's definitely something similar here. That reminds me of the temple remains we saw in Atlantis. Does this mean this whole workshop is actually your brain? Prometheus Hephaestus?
That's right, it is. In one sense. I suppose it's been a long time, Chaldeans. As for you, God Destroyer Alliance, it's nice to meet you.
Same here.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Oh, God of knowledge. I mean, God of the Forge.
Don't worry, either is fine. In my current state, I'm both neither and, well, both.
Say, is it just me, or are you sounding less mechanical?
Don't worry about that. My speech pattern sounds different here. It's because Prometheus's brain is the primary operator for this facility. In that sense, I suppose I really did die once. Or at least, the database intelligence that called itself Hephaestus did.
In proper human history, Prometheus was said to be the god of knowledge who bestowed wisdom upon humanity. Presumably here in this Lostbelt, you managed to survive by fusing with one of the gods who fell in the Olympia Machia.
That's right. I fused with Hephaestus, who had been taken prisoner after Machia ended. It seems I wasn't able to disclose such top-secret information in Atlantis. But I take it you're sharing all your information with the Alliance. That's a wise decision, Chaldeans.
Yes. Well, I'm afraid we have precious little to share in that regard when it comes to the Lostbelts. Indeed, we are practically starved for information.
So it would seem.
I haven't really been following this side of things too closely. But does this mean you're the God Destroyer Alliance collaborator we've been hearing so much about?
I am collaborating with the Alliance, yes.
Then, in that case, I have to thank you for saving our bacon. The 7-link heroic spear cannon really helped us out a ton. It might not have been enough to let us win with it alone, but we definitely couldn't have won without it. I'm sure we're definitely going to need the Grand Summon article we're about to take off your hands too.
Pardon me, if I might. There is still one more thing I'd like to know.
Oh?
The first time we encountered the gods of Olympus, we were saved in part of a kind of dissonant noise. I noticed it interfered directly with Olympus's independent god made Leyline, and therefore seemed quite effective against the gods.
Ah, so you noticed that, did you?
And since neither Macarios nor Adele seem to possess such a thing, I can only conclude that it belongs to you. Tell me, would we be able to borrow it from you?
Don't bother. That ain't ever gonna work on him again. I mean,
That was a special mystical that built on heroic of OPS musical magecraft. OPS's musical magecraft. Unfortunately,
Now that we've used it once, we can never use it again. It's just like our smoke screens. It might not be completely useless anymore, but it won't ever work that well again. I see. I didn't realize you've been using such valuable things to help us.
it's okay, Mash. It had to be done.
Adele.
For fall? What is it?
That little furball just wants to jump on you. Get away from her, furball! Oh my, what's got into you, little one? Developed a weakness for pretty faces in a short time since we last met?
Fall?
If nothing else, I'm really glad to see you alive and well, Hephaestus.
For the time being, I can promise you this unit is running just fine, Silkfrost. In the meantime, I'm both proud and impressed that you all made your way here to Olympus. In Atlantis, you defeated Artemis and Poseidon. In Olympus, you've defeated Demeter and Aphrodite. Now that you have triumphed over so many mechanical gods, you are practically at Zeus's throat. What you have accomplished so far is nothing short of amazing. There's just one more thing I'd like to ask you. Did Aphrodite say anything about me?
Well, in probably human history's mythology, Aphrodite was the goddess of love and beauty, as well as Hephaestus' wife. I've gathered from your question that you had a similar relationship with her in this Lostbelt.
That was a long time ago. At this point, I'm just a mind without an Alethea. I don't blame you for killing my wife, after all. But, however she may have changed after the Olympian Machia, she is still the woman I once loved. She was very loving herself once.
She said your name right before she died.
I see. Now then, about the Grand Summon article.
Damn, he sure moves on quick. Course he does. Forget it, cold-blooded. These things don't even have blood. Just cause they might look human sometimes doesn't mean they are. And just like people will never know what it's like to be a beast, no god will ever know what it's like to be a human. And if one did, they'd be real an exception among exceptions. Really, these things are just overgrown piles of junk that happen to know a thing or two thanks to their authority. Doesn't matter if they're a god that sprung up all natural and shit from Earth, or a mechanical god that came from space. They're all nothing more than containers for the huge-ass power we call authority. So yeah, of course this guy's gonna be quick as hell to move on. You think the sea can ever know how a person feels? Or a frickin' storm? Of course not. And there you have it.
Canis, you must be the one who gained Poseidon's protection. Come now, there's no reason we can't be friendly. I'll admit that Poseidon could certainly behave in less than admirable ways, but...
Don't you talk to me about him! Just hurry the hell up and give us this summon thing already, you pile of scrap! Once you hand it over, I'll end your miserable life and we can all be on our merry way. Now hurry up and...
Well, some little punk's feeling grumpy today. Didn't get a full lunch or something? If y'all need a quick meal to fix yourself up, you can take mine. Oh, and watch that spear of yours. You could poke somebody's eye out with that thing if you ain't careful.
You touched my spear, didn't you? What the hell are you, an assassin? No, that's not right. Who is that? And how did they sneak up on Canis like that? I don't sense any bloodlust or hostile intent, but something about this guy feels familiar.
Is someone there?
Yes, senpai, but I'm positive there wasn't anyone else here up until a moment ago. What is this feeling? Whoever this guy is, he's no ordinary hero spirit. What the hell are you?
Oh, Senji Muramasa? Me? This here is the god of the forged workshop. Of course, you're gonna need a smithy to work it. Fact is, I was just in the middle of casting something for that old power scrap, as you put it. So, who are you? A customer? If you are, then you ought to know to mind your manners. I don't do business unless I hear please and thank you. In the meantime, why don't you put that big stick of yours away? It ain't a bad piece of work. No sense of wasting it on some old geezer like me. Old geezer like me. Geezer. I know you! You're Senji Muramasa! Oh my! Now that's quite a big name. I wouldn't say geezer fit by any means. Geezer by... okay. I wouldn't say geezer fits by any means either.
Wait, Pepe, we've seen him before. That's Senji Muramasa, an alter ego. He's a heroic spirit who helped Senpai back in Shimoza, and now he's one of the foreign god's disciples.
Senji Muramasa.
Huh?
Ish. Maybe this is my payback for spending my whole life in the forge. Sure, I always had faith in the Sure, I always had faith in the Sumukari, but that alone don't explain how I ended up an alter ego. No, I'm a glorified errand boy for something called a foreign god, and if that weren't bad enough, it's made me an enemy of goddamn humanity itself. If it weren't so damn tragic, it'd almost be funny. Well, at least I got to meet a true god of the forge out of this deal. Though my excitement sure tapered off when he turned out to be a half fossilized gizmo. Hell, he's more like an old man who's just been around about as long as most gods. You know, there's something really sad about an already old man calling you an old man. Does smithing skill just have to come with a foul mouth? Hey now, didn't mean anything by it. How about I give that bald head of yours a good polish to make it up? I am not bald.
Master, he seems to be,
He's definitely not like any of the other foreign god disciples.
So you're one of the foreign god's alter ego disciples, huh? The Muramasa I knew used to complain about materializing as a saber. So I guess you made up for it by being an alter ego this time. You sure get around for an old guy. So, what are you actually doing here? Is it just a coincidence we ran into you? Or is it maybe more than that? You here lying in to wait. Okay. Or is it just a coincidence we ran into you? Or is it maybe more than that? You here lying in wait to take care of Chaldea for getting in the foreign god's way or something?
You know, that's a good question. I want to honor my mentor's request, but I also can't ignore my duties as a disciple of the foreign god. So, do I settle things now, or should I be on my way? What do you think, Chrome Dome? Chrome Dome. So, Muramasa, my very last apprentice, and Chaldea, the ones who carry on my proper human history self's hopes. Share a bond even I couldn't predict. As the god of knowledge, I find this fascinating. But it seems it has the Chaldeans on edge. Not that I can blame them, given they're up against another god. Right. Plus that Zeus fellow said I gotta cut him in two and serve him up as an offering if I came across them.
Alter ego, Senji Muramasa. No matter what he says about not lying in wait for us, he's still the foreign god's disciple, which makes him our enemy. I should probably think of him as a whole other Senju Muramasa with a different spirit urgent altogether from the one I knew, but...
Hey you, tough-looking swordswoman. You recognize this face or something? Don't tell me you knew this body's original owner. Nah, that's probably in it. I'm guessing you just met me during a past materialization or something. Well, whatever, on with that. I ain't got a single memory of it. Still, I gotta thank you all the same. You must have really liked me, seeing how you're keeping your hands off your swords even under these circumstances. Haha, never would have thought a Nihon like you go easy on an enemy standing right in front of you.
Huh? Huh? Is he now enemy? The hell did he just say? I believe he said, thank you.
Huh?
So, you're not our enemy after all, right? Nope. At least not for now. But I ain't your ally either. So don't go getting those lines mixed up.
The hell? What's going on here? No fighting, no killing? The hell'd you get off saying that kind of shit after you already picked a fight?
Me? I didn't pick no fight. I just warned you to take good care of that weapon of yours.
The hell's your deal anyway? A kid who's old at heart, and you're in with Soap Frost and a samurai chick? Ah, forget it. I don't know. I don't care, and I'm bored. Wake me up when things get interesting again.
I, too, would know nothing of this man whatsoever.
True. I've never met a hero spear by his name before either. He's definitely not like the other alter egos, though.
You think I give a shit if you lot agree with me or not? I'm turning into my spear form and going to sleep.
Senju Muramasa, alter ego. I'd heard your name back at Atlantis, but I never would have guessed you remain a neutral. Another fascinating phenomenon. If an open discussion is on the table, Mr. Muramasa, there are a few things I would like to confirm with you. For example, can we assume you will be sharing your knowledge of our arrival here with the other alter egos?
Didn't I tell you? At this moment, I'm just another smithy. I can't be bothered to worry about anything else till I'm done with the job I signed on to.
I see. Well, we greatly appreciate that.
Hold up. Hey you, the one hiding in the shadows. Who might you be? I can tell you aren't even trying to erase your presence, so why don't you come out and say hi already?
Who?
A mechanical owl. And it's the same model Kadok had with him.
That must also be the device that was used to set up Orpheus's spell. But it would seem his master today is neither Kadok nor Peperoncino.
Oh crap, it's Iropa.
Yes, that's right. That sacred hour has been entrusted to me. Good day, Chaldeans and members of the God Destroyer Alliance. I believe this is our second time meeting in person. I am Iropa. I am Shrine Maiden and Queen to Zeus, ruler of this interstellar, mountainous city of Olympus, and the God Destroyer Alliance's collaborator.
What the fuck? Okay. Alright, I'm not gonna continue it. I'm gonna stop right there. I'm already past like 10 right now. So, we're gonna continue more of these Lostbelt by Olympus. More of these storylines so far. So I'll see you guys in the next part of the live stream. Peace out and have a good night.